Because I got like a whole new configuration in here now, right?
Right.
So here we go.
I don't want to see that, TJ. Come on, man.
Down in the studio, the mics are all hot. The Southern Friday waves a radio spot. Mayhem on the mic, the man with the plan. Got his amigos with him, a rockin' radio band. First up is TJ with a guitar.
Oh. I think I lost TJ.
Bro. Loud and proud and true. With TJ, Mr. Smalls, Rhino and Stain, they see it through. Mayhem's Amigos, a brotherhood of sound. Best radio show for miles around. Then you got Mr. Smalls on the bass so deep, holding down the rhythm while the city sleeps. Got the low end rumble that makes the floor shake. Nothing but the music, for goodness sake. Rhinos on the drums keep the beat in time. Every crash and every rhythm a perfect rhyme. A powerhouse behind the kid, making sure it's tight, keeping the energy high all through the night.
Remember, pee in Stain's butt.
With the style so fine, adding his flavor of rock and roll sign. From blues to heavy rock, he can make it all sing. A fiery hot lick, he's the king of the string. For the Southern Fried Crew, loud and proud and true. With TJ, Mr. Smalls, Rhino and Stain, they see it through. Mayhem's Amigos, a brotherhood of sound. Best radio show for miles around. Oh, the Southern Fried Crew, loud and proud and true. With TJ, Mr. Smalls, Rhino and Stain, they see it through. Mayhem's Amigos, a brotherhood of sound. Best radio show for miles around. So turn up the dial, let the music play loud. The Southern Fried Boys are standing tall in the crowd. Mayhem's Amigos on the radio, yeah, rocking all night long, without a single care.
Oh, it's Amigos After Dark. I am TJ with Adam.
Yeah, apparently
And-
I'm the roadie in the band. Because,
Yeah,
you know,
I
there's
guess you're
not
the roadie now.
I have to work my way back up, I guess.
But we're having fun, right?
Right.
How's it going, Mark? Welcome to the show. Oh my God. I gotta tell you, man, like I have been on the edge of my seat today all day. Because, you know, I was working with trying to sort everything out with the new computer. I've got a new computer. Amazing computer. This thing's kicking ass with everything I want to do with it. I mean, I'm loving every second of using it, right?
Right.
How's it going, Levi? I get a call out of the blue. Now, my older son, you guys all know that you have been listening for a while. I have not had a lot of contact with my older son, okay? Did he say he's impregnated a horse once?
That's what I'm reading. Anthony, you dirty dog, you.
Why
I don't know why you do that.
Why you dirty slut? So, like I said, for most everybody that knows, I have not had a lot of contact with my older son many years, okay? And Jonathan says he asked for ice at Mickey D's and the cashier got deported. I heard from him for the first time today and forever.
Okay.
And, I kind of hope he's listening. Like a bong, this video has been passed around a lot more than you know.
Yep.
I finally heard from him today, and I mean he's angry and rightfully so.
Yeah.
I take none of that away from him, but I was angry after the call was over.
Okay.
And it's because my daughter was telling me that she had been talking to this particular child of mine since August. Actually, beforehand, like over the summer. Oh, I'm talking to him.
Oh.
So, just kind of nonchalant because I'm good at that kind of thing, right?
Right.
Like, yeah, your sister says that, she's been talking to you and you two have been kind of feeling things out. And he goes, I got a sister? I go, yeah, Esme is your sister. He goes, who the fuck is that? So I had to explain everything to him. And needless to say, it kind of broke it down right there that she was full of bullshit.
Yeah.
So I get hold of another.
It's not the first time that she's kind of been on some bullshit.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not often, but
no, it's getting more and more often, and that's the thing that bothers me about it.
Yeah.
And like I said, it was one of them cases, like I bring it up, I'm nonchalant about it. I kind of like ease my way in, right? And then I got a sister? Yes, son, you do have a sister.
Yeah. Like I said, I knew this scroll was going to come in handy before the show.
Yeah, there it is. The title of tonight's show is For Fuck's Sake.
Yep.
So he goes, well, Dad. Well, he's not calling me Dad yet, but I'm using that as kind of a way to get through this, right?
Right.
He goes, what can you tell me about her? I'm like, well, I'm going to put it like this. I said, she is 100% crazy. We are now beginning to find to what degree, but we knew the day she was born that she was crazy.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, how did you know she was crazy the day she was born? And I said, she has a vagina.
Seems to be the way it goes.
I know, right?
Or at least it definitely doesn't help.
It's the one thing every man on the face of the planet that is straight chases after, and it's the one thing that drives every straight man on the face of the planet completely insane.
Yeah. Well, it comes with inherent powers, apparently.
Or
at least good ones do.
I would have to agree that, yes, there are definite inherent powers to a vagina. One of the inherent powers of the vagina is to be able to control whatever she wants to control. Bear with me just a second here. I got to mute this while I answer the call.
All right. So, yes.
Hello.
TJ and I decided this show would definitely be good to be titled For Fuck's Sake. A lot of shit going down, people. A lot of sucky shit going down. Sorry, we all got to vent somewhere, right? So, but we'll see how it goes. TJ's obviously tied up. He'll be back in just a second. It's all good. since I'm coming back from August, I'm very glad to see the chat room as busy as it is. That's awesome. And we thank you guys, all the listeners. It's very appreciated by both TJ, myself, and the rest of the crew. It's awesome to see. I hope your guys' day has gone better than TJ's or myself. It'll be interesting to see what TJ comes back online. Uh-oh, that's not good. That is not that's not a sign of something good. Yeah, that's a for fuck's sake action. Let's hear it, TJ. What do you got? Give it a second. Unmute when you're ready.
Come on, you piece of shit.
I thought your computer could do everything you needed it to do.
No, that's the other. I'm still using the old one for broadcast stuff, but
oh, okay.
So that was the ex-wife.
Okay, I was about to say, what can you say about what just happened on the phone?
if today could not get any worse, it just did.
Oh God! What?
Did you claim our son on taxes? I was like, I haven't even done my fucking taxes yet.
Yeah, no, right?
Well, somebody claimed him. I said, well, how's that my fucking problem?
Yep. It's like, well, it's not me.
What do you have, a social security number? I said, I can get it.
Yeah.
I was like, but no, I have not claimed him.
At least not on a tax form.
Well, I'm going to call H&R Block back. I said, it's not my fucking problem what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Better figure out your whole thing there, because she's in for a big rude awakening.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the things I've gotten more of a laugh out of this week.
Okay.
So she is preparing to divorce husband number 3.
Ah, the trifecta.
Yeah.
Got it.
And she starts asking around at work for a lawyer. She was recommended a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine. And my lawyer is like, I can't represent her.
Yeah, no, that's a conflict of interest.
I'm like, well, thank God.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, no, because I'm representing you in this. I cannot represent her.
Can you represent the other future ex-husband?
Nope.
No.
Well, she won't anyway. She's going to stay out of it completely, right?
Okay.
That's not a bad idea, Jeff. Let Spanky represent her. That's a great idea.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Spanky the lawyer. Let Spanky represent her. That's awesome. I like that idea. Oh, my watch just died. Hey. Oh, I think I got a message from a stain.
Say, where is he? Since it seems like since I came back, they don't want to be on the show with me.
Well, I don't think it's so much that. Like, Rhino wanted to be on tonight, but he's got a sick kid.
So he gave me a hard time because my kids kept me off air, and now he's going to pull that shit. That doesn't fly as well.
Sick baby.
Okay, yeah.
Like Rhino Jr. is sick.
With a rhinovirus?
Like, it might be a rhinovirus. But he's like, I can't be on tonight. I got to be quiet. I can't even get on there. I'm like, fuck. Okay. Smalls is working 2 jobs.
Okay.
And like No, I gotta sleep. I'm like, no, you're gonna go try to pee in your wife's butt. He goes, and
If that's how you, if that's how you get it, I'm not going to kink shame. It's just not what I would do.
yeah, I mean, I'm not really all into like peeing in a butt, but
Yes, there are many Rhino Juniors.
Yes, there are. Good
It's
lord.
like George Foreman and all of his boys.
The youngest Rhino Jr. is the one that is sick. The infant.
Yep.
Infant borderline toddler.
Yeah. It's a fun time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But and then I'm talking to my other half, and I'm like, well, hey, how's everything going? She goes, I just left prompt care today.
Okay.
You left prompt care? Why? And she goes, well, I've been feeling well the last couple of days, and I went to go figure out what was going on. And I go, okay, so what's going on?
Dude, if you say she's
Strep.
pregnant, strep, okay, strep's acceptable. Just don't say, oh, well, she's pregnant.
Well, no, but that was my first question. I was like, are you pregnant? Because I really want to finish high school.
It's like, but I just made varsity on the football team, Pa.
She goes, if you have one that big, that you could be in Texas and get me in Chicago and get me pregnant, then we have a lot to talk about.
No, it's not big. It's just your ingredients are potent.
I was like, it's transstatal impregnation,
Yeah, well,
And she's like, yeah, whatever. All right, whatever. So she goes, no, she's got strep.
Okay.
So while she's telling me about this, of course I cannot miss the comedic moment. I go into the Southern Fried chat room.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey guys, I got a question. If your girlfriend has strep throat and she decides to orally satisfy you, does that mean that you could contract strep penis?
I'll say it. It's strep cock.
Streptococcus.
There you go. There we go.
And everybody's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I want to know,
It's like, oh, you have strep throat? You should help me come down with streptococcus.
Right. And Jeff's like, you will need 2 antibiotics. Hopefully neither one of those has to be shot in my penis.
Yeah.
I think I've got the perfect antibiotic for her. All the antibodies in the world. I just got to make my way to Chicago and deliver them.
Make your way to Chicago. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a injection by shaft.
Yeah. Well,
of course,
it in and of itself it's just a larger sized needle. Is all it is. It's a very large gauge. Is all I'm saying.
It's a very girthy gauge.
Yes, very girthy, veiny gauge.
Right. It's the super duper pretend syringe. Must be inserted here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, I mean, there's 3 different ways you could take that. It can either be taken orally, anally, or vaginally.
I would
depends.
suggest for her.
It's your
I would suggest for her current ailment, all 3.
Yeah. So she needs a triple dose of your antibiotic.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm waiting for Jeff to like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's like, what? I don't see anything wrong with this conversation.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I did suggest that to her, and she did go, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Of course she's going to say that, but us guys are just talking about it all casual and shit.
See, here's where I'm really lucky is like right now, she is not listening to the show because there's other things going on. So this show, I'm safe to say what I think.
Well, it's good that, especially on a Thursday night, you
Oh,
just
yeah.
say what you need to.
Because you know what'll happen is eventually she's going to go back and listen to everything she has missed over the years
Right.
while she was handling other stuff. And then I'm going to be in trouble. The beauty to being in trouble is I kind of tend to stay there because if I am in the doghouse, then at least I know where I stand in life.
At least make the doghouse comfortable. That's all I'm saying.
I'm in it. I'm in my doghouse right now. This
There you
big,
go.
beautiful coach.
Yep.
This is my doghouse. Oh, I got an English composition exam tomorrow. I got to start on my psychology stuff, and I have 2 government assignments due tomorrow.
Yeah, you have fun with that. I've
Yeah,
been done
right.
with college for a long time.
You want to go back?
No, not really.
I think you should.
Like, no, I gave it a shot and got expelled. So, you know.
Well, I mean, you might find a young nubile college co-ed
No,
that
that's
would
okay.
want
If
a
if I
threesome
want
with an older couple.
no, if I want a college girl, I'll try and
Yeah.
talk Julie into going back to college.
So you might find a young nubile college co-ed that would want a threesome with an older couple.
Could, I guess.
Like she would want you and Julie to spit roast her or something.
Like what? Would Julie put on a strap on or something?
Probably.
Okay.
Just like sounds rogue-esque.
I heard
great
Julie in the
guess.
background going, "What am I being talked into doing?" Something about spit roasting and a strap on and a young college girl.
Nubile college co-ed.
Yep.
And Jeff's right. That does sound very Rage-esque.
Yeah.
I mean, it does sound like something Rage would try to do. Like, hey, you ever dated a wrestler?
Is that before or after he borrows money and doesn't pay it back to you, TJ?
That motherfucker.
It's like, remind me again what he did with the money that you tried to get him down to Texas with.
Oh, God. He spent it at a bar.
Yep.
And then everybody he spent the money on left.
Yep.
And never helped him again. Motherfucker.
I mean, Sarah
I
Jane's
told-
still waiting to get paid too by his estate, but
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we found out that the estate actually owed money, so
Are they
nobody's
gonna
ever getting paid out of that estate.
Are they going to disperse the debt amongst all the people who were owed?
Well, everybody that's owed money has to eat it because,
Yeah.
there's no money to pay it back. They tried auctioning off his boxer briefs.
They had to
People
pay
were
the
actually
person to
paying
take it,
for
right?
Huh?
It's like the estate had to pay someone to take that, right?
Well, what happened was there was people actually paying to not bid.
Paying to not bid. Okay. A reverse auction. I really don't want this. Here's 50.
Yeah. Well, and that money went to pay for the auctioneer, so really the estate wound up with another debt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Rage did no one any favors. Just none. Miss the guy. Love him to death. I really do. I miss him. But yeah, none.
Yeah, I think I remember the first time I was on air with him on your show, he
Yeah.
accused me of being on crack.
I do believe you're right. I do believe that you are correct.
Yep, that was the first time I've ever been on air with him and not been a listener.
Right.
Yeah.
So I gotta bring this up. And I've gotta play it because there's a guy that just does not get a clue that we both know.
Okay, well, that could be a lot of guys at this point, from what we're understanding. So, I guess
Well,
the song.
There's two kinds of people in this world. Those of us that go big, and those of you that just need to stay the fuck home. And anybody that wants to sit there and try to challenge the one and only Chronic Chris to a smokeout competition.
Is there any, other than those two dipshits, is there any fucking...
I'm going to tell you right now, you need to sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and stay the fuck home. That's all there is to it.
Okay, so I have a comment there.
Other than them guys,
To
anybody
my
else
note-
out
we're
there,
not
or
done.
Just other than thinking it's a good idea, or that's cool, man, fucking...
But if you think you're the man enough for the challenge, I accept.
Because maybe...
So
It's like
get
that's
this
great,
today.
but yeah, we got this in our group chat on the show.
Right.
today.
We get this today.
I
I'm
listened
like-
to it. It's like I listened to it and I'm like, no one challenged you. You're
yeah,
asking
no.
for a challenge.
Like, he's the one begging for the challenge. Like, come on, challenge me. So I can show. It's like a little chihuahua. Yip, 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 you know?
He's that guy who goes to a wrestling event, buys
Yes.
tickets to be right outside of the barricade, and this constantly is just trashing the wrestlers because he can do it better.
Oh, I love Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
It's like, sorry, this event has been set up for quite a while.
This
So-
event was set up before Smoker Mania 1.
Yep.
Rhino called it before anybody. I got winner.
Yep.
It was done. I said, done. You got it. Done deal.
I do believe, didn't Rhino call it while Chronic Chris was still a competitor?
You got it. And then we had the behind the scenes shit that blew up.
Yeah.
And okay, fine, whatever. That's water under the bridge. It's not
Yeah.
even my deal anymore. I don't care.
Yep.
But now, here comes Chris out of nowhere.
If you want to challenge the great Chronic Chris, no,
And it's like,
you're coming
dude.
in.
you're
like-
coming in right before the second year.
Yeah.
And we're ready to actually do everything's set. We're getting ready to promote. The belt is ordered. And you're pulling this shit.
Yeah. It's like, I would get it if he's
Rhino
coming in
is
and
taking
saying-
on.
Yeah, Rhino is taking on Steve.
No, go ahead.
But I was like,
Yes.
it would be one thing if Chris came in and said, hey, look, I got winner next year. That's very clear.
I'd be
But
behind
instead,
that.
instead, he's coming in like one of the people in our crew wants to challenge him. Not, I would like to challenge someone.
Well, here was Rhino's thought.
Okay.
Because Rhino and I were in the chat room during the Texas Toasted Mayhem and my cast tonight. And towards the end, we were talking about it. Here's his exact thoughts.
Okay.
Okay, Chris, you want in? We'll get you set up. You can get in after this year's event. Here's a catch. Go find 3 more from Asgard that are ready for this.
3 more?
3 more.
So wait a minute. Is this an 8-way smokeout?
One-on-one matches.
Okay.
Their 4 best versus Southern Fried's 4 best
Okay.
for the number 1 contender. In a single elimination match.
The only issue I see is whoever wins, whether it's Steve or Rhino, that takes 1 away from Southern Fried. So there would have to be 5 from Southern Fried.
Jeff, back
4
me up
from
on this.
Asgard.
Does that matter on the Southern Fried side?
Not really, but a champion can't compete for
That's it. This is
Yeah.
to name the number 1 contender to take on Rhino.
Well, to take on Rhino or Steve.
Or Steve.
I mean,
yeah.
we all think Rhino's going to do it. I mean, let's face it.
God,
But
I mean,
but you know, it's still Rhino can't compete for the number 1 contender
Right.
if he's champion. And same
but
with
if Steve loses and he wants to get back into it, I'll put Steve into that. Okay.
Okay.
But we've got a few. All right. We got Smalls. We got Hostile. We got Seabass. Now we got the Ringer. We got Old Hippers.
Okay.
Old Hippers smokes so much that the Zigzag Man has a Hippers tattoo. Hippers already out smoked Cheech and Chong.
It's like for year 3, I still want to see the championship happen as a Hell in the Hot Box.
That'd be a lot of fun, and I'm really trying to figure out how to make that happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they just have to go into their own cars or whatever to do it.
No, I'm gonna put whoever's competing in that one in a fucking van.
Yeah, just all of them. However the match ends up, just
however it ends
in
up,
one.
Who's competing is going into a van.
Because I don't know, Hell in a Hot Box sounds like the Smoker Mania type of extreme thing. Yeah.
But they're going to be in a van.
Yeah.
It might be down by the river, but damn it, they're going to be in a van.
Yeah.
An old, dirty van. Not that dirty van.
Yeah, no.
But it will be a dirty van. Not quite that dirty, but dirty.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, I'm just like, you're diving into this when it's been set for over a year. Jeff, you're right. Jim the photographer would have been a top contender if he was still around.
Yeah.
But you got a couple of problems. And problem number 1 is you're really starting to irritate me with this.
Yeah.
And problem number 2 is I will remember that as I put together the brackets.
Yeah.
And, that's probably not a good thing.
It's like, I'm pretty sure, TJ, me and you will get together, discuss the brackets, see who's
Yeah.
going. And that will probably come up at some point in time. Just
So
how
we got
much
so
certain
we did
people.
4-4. We've got semifinal, 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 right?
Yeah.
Single elimination, we go to finals.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4. The winners.
Yeah.
Then we go to
Does
number
it have
one
to be middle
contenders match.
fingers, TJ? The
That better.
fuckers finale.
We go to number one contenders match.
Okay.
Winner of that is the number one contender.
go.
Loser gets Steve peeing in their butt.
But what if it's Steve that loses the first contenders match?
Then he's going to have to pee in his own butt.
I don't want to see video of that, but I kind of want to see video of that. I want to know the logistics of how he makes that shot.
Jeff says Chronic Chris should have to through a qualifier. Yeah, well, no, that's exactly what I'm saying.
That's kind of what this is.
Yeah,
he has
I
to
was like,
earn it.
he's got to get his way up to number one contender through qualifying matches.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it's going to be set up yet.
Yep.
But I
We'll get
have a
there.
hunch that it may be Chris versus Hippers somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And Hippers is not going to lose easily. He wants Rhino
Okay.
badly. He wants Rhino bad enough to pee in somebody's butt to get to Rhino.
Have you talked to Steve about that?
Well, Steve's like, nobody can pee in my butt anymore.
What, is that reserved for his girlfriend now?
You know, it was kind of funny. I was talking to him on a show the other day, and he was like, you know, in the chat, he's like, I'm looking for a funnel. And I said, you're looking for a funnel, why? He's like, I'm looking for a funnel because that way my girlfriend can pee in my butt. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So just get a gas can with the built-in funnel and have her pee into the gas can.
I was like, what the fuck are you going to say next? That you bought fudgesicles? He goes, I got a case.
Oh, jeez. For fuck's sake.
Like, great. He bought a case of fudgesicles, and now he's looking for a funnel.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you do there?
He's not using mine. No.
No. I don't want to think about it.
But yet here we are thinking about it.
No, I had it crammed into my brain unwillingly through
the
my
funnel?
eye sockets.
Oh,
And I
okay.
can't, and the optical nerve in my occipital lobe, and I can't erase it. And if Steve was here right now, he'd be complaining that I use the words occipital lobe.
Yeah.
Those are big words.
Yeah. Using those expensive $3 words, TJ.
I know, right?
Yep.
How dare you?
Showing off that fancy book learning.
Hey, that fancy book learning is going to be making me some fancy money here in a few years.
Yep.
But no, I was just like, you got to be kidding me. So, yeah, that's been like the whole buildup now. As
Okay.
I've been looking at that. I'm like, dude, you've got to back off Let
It's
us
like we
do
ge-
things the way we need to do them.
Yeah, it's like we get it. You want back in. So
I
just
understand that he wants back in.
yeah, it's like okay, you want back in. This is how we have to do it.
But here's my question, and I still lean back on this. What do I get if he loses?
Yeah.
Because he discredited everything we were doing last year.
Yeah.
What do I get, me,
Yeah.
if he loses?
What if the loser had to admit that the winner was a better broadcaster?
Yeah, he'll never do that.
Then he better fight real fucking hard to not lose. But I mean,
Jeff,
we're
back
talking
me
about.
up on this.
I mean, we're talking about if it's like Chronic Chris and Rhino in the finals, like for the championship. If Chris
you're
loses,
saying next year Smoker Mania.
yeah, when he is finally involved, if he makes it that far, the loser has to admit that the winner is a better broadcaster.
Well, see, that's the other thing is he won't do that either. Like anything that he thinks is going to make him look bad,
Yeah.
he will not do.
Yeah, if he doesn't want it to happen that badly, then you better work really fucking hard to make sure that doesn't
That's
happen.
what I'm saying. Like he won't admit that I'm a better broadcaster. He won't.
Well, that's why it's the loser has to tell the winner they're the better the better broadcaster. Obviously, that's not me right now, but that's okay.
Well, look, I know how this is getting set up. And I'm telling you that the way it's getting set up, Jeff, back me up on this. Okay. If it goes the route I'm thinking, which will be during the tournament for number one contender, somewhere in there, it's going to wind up Chris versus Hippers. Hippers. Is Chris out smoking Hippers, Jeff? We'll wait for his response.
Yeah.
But I'm relative. Like Rhino has said, I don't know.
Like whether Chris could beat Hippers or if Rhino
Whether
could beat
Rhino
Hippers.
himself could beat Hippers.
Oh. Okay.
He's concerned about that. And I'm like, Hippers.
So, according to
see,
Jeff,
there you go.
that
Jeff's
sounds like a negative.
Not happening, Ghost Rider. That pattern is full.
Yep.
And I'm saying it like it's going to come down there to some way, one way, shape, or form or another. It will wind up being Chris versus Hippers somewhere in there. I don't see Chris getting past Hippers.
Okay.
Hippers has been smoking since Archimedes. Since Archimedes was a teenager. I don't see it happening. Hippers has got this like tolerance up here, right?
Okay.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Chris is a slouch. Chris has got a tolerance too.
Yeah.
But it's like, here's Chris. Here's Hippers. And it will come down to Chris versus Hippers. Chris is in there all the time. I can outsmoke anybody. I'm like, dude, I know how. Rhino don't brag about it. I know how Rhino smokes. Rhino's 4 chillums before he gets out of bed. Rhino was smoking in the womb. Battle is for second. All right, but Jeff, let's say it boils down the way I think it'll boil down with the number one contender for next year. That could turn into. All right, let's just go with where my predictions are at. Like, I see Rhino winning this year and beating Steve.
Okay.
I don't know
So
if
we'll
it's going
take
to be
that
by a big or
assumption.
small margin, but I see it happening.
Okay.
And
So we'll move that forward.
My thought is when you fast forward to next year and then after the tournament's over, then it'll wind up being Rhino versus Hippers. I can't call that one. Rhino could not call that.
If the number one contenders match is Chris versus Hippers, either way, assuming that Rhino is the champion, that's going to be, either way, a very anticipated match.
Yes.
So there's not really a lose there.
On my side of it, there's no lose anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jeff's like toss up between Rhino and Hippers toss up. Chris was saying that while sucking down a dab in that video. I'm watching him heat up the dab with the torch, gets out his little pipe thingy and puffs up a dab. But dude,
yeah.
Seabass does 8 dabs before getting out of bed. Like, Southern Fried is known as the crispiest station on the planet for a reason.
Yeah.
It's not just some catchphrase.
You mean if I broadcast from there, I would be I'd be like practically the Virgin on that station.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like the closest I've gotten is second hand high.
Because those that don't smoke drink.
No, I don't do that either.
Yeah, you would be like the baby face there. So no, it's nothing against him, and I'm not knocking that. But I'm like, dude,
yeah, there's a lot to prove.
You
he
had
a shot.
The battle you're getting ready to take on.
Yeah. I'm kind of with you. I'm with him getting into this bracket.
Yeah.
He just can't be involved this year.
No, this year is out. And this was a discussion that I've had with everybody involved. See, Rhino's going Hippers, Smalls, Hostile, and Pickled Chicken.
Pickled Chicken?
Yep.
Who in the fuck is Pickled Chicken?
One of our Canucks.
Oh.
Pickled Chicken and his dog. From the great white north.
Didn't want to go with poutine, huh?
But I'm saying, when you look at that lineup, and he's saying chicken over sea bass, and I'm like, man, Bass is pretty big on them dabs.
But, we still have all the details to work out for this bracket if we can gather enough people for it.
But I am going to sit back, and I'm not going to sweat it. It's like, look, that is a next year thing, or that's a later this summer thing.
Yeah.
That is not a I need to worry about it now thing.
Yeah.
And I told him in our chat, I'm like, I'm telling you now, I've said it on the air, now I'm saying it to you. After Smoker Mania this year, you will have a chance to compete to be number one contender.
Yep.
not before.
Yeah.
Rhino threw the gauntlet down even farther, and he goes, "You tell that fucking Asgard to bring their 4 best against our 4 best." Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go.
A fired up 4-way.
Well, that'd be like an 8-way.
Well, 4 matches.
Yeah.
I guess it would be an Elite 8, though.
But I'm like, you know what? That could work. And that would be a lot of fun to do. Money in the Bank match. Maybe later. We'll figure
Yeah.
that out later.
Yeah, you have to get real high to get that suitcase.
Money in the Bank, Steve's Boxers match, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank match, you have to be able to take a 15-minute shower and Fat 420 shower.
Without touching the drain.
That's even after he's in there and he waffle stomped it.
Yeah.
Oh. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to shake it out.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. Oh, shit. God, I'm getting older.
So you're not much older than I am. I love how you say that you're old, and then I say that you're old, but yet you call me a youngin' and I'm a millennial and stuff. It's cool.
I'm seasoned. Or pleasure
Seasoned.
stained with his own strap on. Well, you got to get past his girlfriend for that.
Yeah.
And I am not going to ask. I don't want to know if he has been pegged.
What if he's talked his girlfriend into using that vibrator on him?
Yeah.
It's like, no, I got it. We could strap it on to my championship belt. It's less important.
I got to say, man, like the new computer I'm really liking.
Okay.
And I'm going to be ordering another one here in the next couple of weeks. All right, the new one has 16 gig of RAM in it.
Okay.
The only thing I don't like is I had to get a USB external sound card for it to actually tie it into the board.
Ouch.
However, the next one's a 32 gig
Okay.
of RAM. And I'll set it up. And the 2 older computers are actually going to become playback computers. That's what they're going to do. They're going to play music.
Cool.
But the 16 gig, I already noticed a big difference. I'm like, what the fuck? It's already there?
I know. It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, dude, it walks through my internet like, what the fuck you got here? Da-da-da.
Well, you have to remember, it's not just the RAM that helps you out there. It's also the Wi-Fi chip that you have.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm hardwired in.
okay. Well, then it's your network card or whatever it
I
happens to be.
guess. Might be it. But, yeah, remember that superhero guy that Jeff Dunham had?
Yeah.
This computer's like, da-da-da-da. Just right through. Look, you're already logged in, you know?
Yeah.
So once I can hook everything up, I'm really hoping that the biggest reason I got it was my schooling. I've got to have something where I can take my exams.
Okay.
And I'm really hoping once everything's set and squared away that it's going to do the job. But much as I hate to cut it short tonight.
Yep, we are coming up to that line.
Yeah, we're up to about the hour, and it's like, look, I do cut it short on Thursdays. And I apologize, everybody. I know you want longer shows. I'm hoping to have everybody back where you can have fun on Sundays. But Thursday nights, I got to work the next day.
Yeah.
And I know I've got a friend of mine that says jobs are for pussies. Of course, he also said that anybody does not poop their pants is a pussy too. So
yeah, well, you know, only cool kids poop their pants.
that's all right. In Southern Fried, I said only the coolest pee and stains butt. You know, going to school is for pussies. You know,
Yeah,
reading books for pussies. Like everything, if he doesn't do it, it's for pussies.
Yep.
Like, well, I eat pussy. Is that for pussies?
Does that explain why he has such a hard time getting pussy?
Could be. That could be it. Yeah.
If everything that he doesn't do is for pussies.
Hey, I love the guy to death, but man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to get down there and lick that bean.
Yep.
Lick
it and flick it, everybody. Lick it and flick it.
There you go.
Thanks,
you got
Jeff.
any final thoughts tonight?
Nothing I can talk about on air. But no, new message. Remember, guys, lick it and flick it.
And then stick it.
Yep. We'll have to make that a hashtag or something.
I guess. Jeff says, glad Adam's back in the saddle.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get back in.
I know. There's a lot of stuff going on. And you guys, please bear with us because I'm full-time in school, also dealing with the stuff on my son, and then full-time working still. So I'm doing everything I can.
Yeah.
Adam's got God knows what's going on in his life.
It's like my kids, my mom, Julie's mom.
Julie's bean. Oh, wait.
Well, that's a constant. Well, maybe not as much as I would like it to be nowadays. But, you know, there is always something happening.
Right.
And it's just trying to carve out time to do things like this and stuff. So
well, now it looks like you're in your living room. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Wow. Yep. So you're not in the garage.
Nope. It's too cold for that. It was either get my laptop or get a space heater for the garage. So
yeah,
I opt to get my laptop. Yeah, I opt to get my good laptop back. Yeah.
So, all right, everyone. Well, thanks for tuning in tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. I'm happy Adam's back. What little bit we get him right now, I'm really happy he's here.
Maybe someday you fuckers will add me to the song.
I'll talk to Hippers and see if we can rework it.
Yeah.
Because
I'll be the roadie. Fuck it.
Hippers wrote it. He did great with it. I mean, I love the song.
Yeah. It's like I don't blame him for not having me in the song. He hasn't met me. I haven't been on. I mean, haven't been on since August.
Yeah, you were gone for so long, and he wrote that 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I didn't have you. You were not around, and I even said when I listened to it the first time, and we were on the show, I'm like, "It's missing Adam, though." Who the fuck is Adam? Well, okay,
exactly. Yeah, I don't blame him, but
it's like Adam's no longer an intern, brother. You know, it's
like no, I still have producing rights. You haven't stripped me of them yet, so you know.
Now, on the flip side of the coin, I mean, if say, I don't know, if Taylor was to come back, she would be an intern. And her job would be to travel to service other people on the show.
Oh, you mean like work on computers and stuff?
Huh?
Oh, right. Yeah. Cooking and cleaning. That's exactly what you know.
she would have to earn her way back, she would have to be doing a lot of community servicing. And I have heard that she is very good at servicing a community.
Well, she'll
But,
get
yeah,
paid exactly what an intern will get paid for doing such a good job.
0.
Just getting the experience. The
That's right.
experience in and of itself is worth it, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah.
But yeah, she would be one. I'd be like, no, you got to go around and service communities. There are other people that I could think of that will remain nameless, and I'll leave it at that.
Fair enough.
Steve, you're one of my friends. You're never gonna out fucking grill me. So with that being said, well, I will see all you guys on Sunday. Adam will be back. Hopefully, Adam will start being back a little more.
Yep. For now, I can
Everybody
definitely guarantee Thursdays. We'll see how it goes moving forward.
There we go.
Yeah.
So everybody take care. Jeff, thanks for being active in the chat room.
Yep.
And we will see you Sunday night at 4 p.m. for another Mayhem's Amigos. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, shit. No, not that one.
That's
Hit
what
the
she
wrong
said.
button.
It's the wrong hole. Wrong